Hey guys, welcome back to Retrocidal's game channel. This is Retrocidal coming back at you with some LSPDFR. We're going to be taking out this Mitsubishi. I can't remember the exact model of it. I'll put it probably in the title of the video. But anyways, pretty cool looking. Let's see. Pretty nice looking vehicle. Got some pretty cool light patterns here. Well, let's do like code 1 is just the traffic advisor, code 2 front light bar, and code 3, which is at all the lights. Pretty nice looking vehicle. I know they use these a lot in the UK and stuff like that. I don't believe that they use them in America, but hey, it's a cool cop car, and I like Mitsubishis too. They're pretty cool and fast little cars. So we're gonna get out as a state patrol and officer, and we're just gonna look looking for speeders and stuff like that. See what this motorcycle's up to here. 77, okay. Alright, this guy's going 77, no helmet, and weaving out of traffic like that. So, oh, now he's going to put his helmet on, but a little too late. But I'll get into my Karen story. Hopefully I can tell it without getting too upset about what happened, because it pissed me off. So, and that's where I have a hard time, is like controlling my emotions to, you know, tell something without being angry about it. Alright, let's get this guy's information. Hey, bud, can I get your license and insurance and all that good stuff?
Thank you.
Okay, 21, 10, 10, 10, 21. Okay, that's all good. Alright, Elizabeth's going 77 and like a 60, right? And like 63. I remember it's 50 or 60. We'll say 60 because that's more accurate to real life. Bud, you're going about over 15. Yeah, I got you on radar, man. And then, let's see, there's too many questions. I can't go through all those. Alright, bud, yeah, basically we just pulled you over for weaving in and out of traffic and speeding. I'm just going to give you a speeding ticket at this time. I'll be right back with you. I don't know if I'll get him with a no helmet, maybe. Maybe we'll get him with a no helmet. Okay, nothing on there. Speeding. And they hit him with 1625 over. I think there's a no. I just didn't know if there was a... I don't think there is a, nobody has a helmet on. There's probably somebody who modded it for it, but we're just going to hit him with a ticket. Anyways, that's all I want to get him with. Speeding ticket. No reason to be a dick about it. Alright, Mr. Jackal Ryans. I didn't hit you with the reckless driving or careless driving. You were just swerving in and out of traffic pretty dangerously. That's actually caught my attention to begin with. And then I clocked you going 77, zipping by the police, actually, motorcycles. So, here's your ticket. I just gave you a speeding ticket. Have yourself a nice day. Try to wear your helmet and be safe. Let's get back in our vehicle. Go ahead and turn our radar back on, see if we can get anybody else. Looking for, yeah, 70 plus. Let's do a 75 plus since I'm trying to tell a story here. So basically, me and my younger daughter, stepdaughter, are going for a ride because she's bored. So I had to go return a modem for Comcast, and so we went to UPS you know, we're having a good time. And so then I was like, we do that. I stop on the way back. There's a little Family Dollar over here. So I stopped to get us some candy and get my wife some candy, and I got some candy and anything else I needed. And so we get on this topic of, she was saying that she was ugly earlier in the day. I was like, no, you're not. I always tell her, no, she's not ugly. And then, so anyways, then she was talking about her friends and like the girls on YouTube, how they always have makeup on and stuff. I was like, yeah, they do it because they want to look good, or that's kind of what girls do. They put makeup on, you know. A lot of girls, she's like, oh, they're way prettier than me. And I was like, they're pretty to you because they're wearing makeup. It's not because they're actually prettier than you. So, but if she wants to look like these other girls, then she'll have to learn how to use makeup and all that stuff, you know, when she starts to, as she grows. But, so anyways, we're talking about makeup and like nail polish and crap. And that's the whole reason I even painted my nail like this now. Oh, we got somebody. So, we're over there in line talking about it. We're gonna do the speeding ticket here, and then we'll pick it back up. We got the black Sentinel 77. This traffic's not cooperating here. Let's check this guy's plate and all that, and then we'll get back to the story. I'm trying to do it calmly.
Target license plate.
I keep looking over here because I have the camera over there.
Lincoln, Henry, Nora, 672, no 1099.
And then we got a London Johnson going 77, no flags. We're gonna go to the passenger side just because the road's a little narrower. Alright, ma'am, I stopped you. We're going pretty fast back there. Was I at 77, right? We clocked you at 77.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss London, I thought it was a guy. Blah, blah, good. You're all good. Good morning, ma'am. You know why I pull you over, ma'am? You're driving kind of reckless back there. Alright, well, I'm just going to hit you with a speeding ticket. So, just try to slow her down, right back. I don't smell there's no drugs or anything, so... That's as far as we're taking it with Miss London here. Okay, no, she incited a riot, so maybe a protest or something. Let's see, speeding. We are going to hit her with the 77. We'll hit her with the 16 to 25. I wish I could get somebody going 100 plus. That'd be pretty cool. Call out. You better have your car souped up if you're going to be chasing somebody in GTA doing 100 plus. When they're when you're standing still. All right, let's see. Submit. Citation created. All right, Miss Linden, we're hitting you with a $360 fine for the speeding, and you have to show up to court for it. Try to drive a little slower. Alright, let's head down a little bit further and park again. So we're standing in line, there's kind of a big line, and we're just talking about it, and like somehow she took it as me saying that that she's ugly or something. I'm like, no, that is not at all what I meant. So when we go up to check out, she's like, oh, normally I wouldn't do this, but blah blah blah. You shouldn't tell your daughter. It's like, it's not even your kid. It's not, has nothing to do with you at all. We're talking about makeup. It has nothing to do with her whatsoever. It's not her kid. It's not her problem. It's not anything. So she starts yelling at me and getting all irate, and this is like the worker there, and Kara's like, don't pay attention to them or whatever, and let's just go, because she knows that she's being stupid and she doesn't know what's going on. And that my point was, no, if she wanted to look like the girls that she's talking about, then yeah, then they wear makeup. So that's what girls do. There's nothing wrong with a girl wearing makeup. So anyways, so we were talking about that, and then she starts yelling at me about bullshit that she has none of her business. And then there's some little fat white dude behind me, little fat white dude, probably can't even wipe his ass. And so he's like trying to give us 30, like he doesn't even know what's going on. He like literally just walked in, and they were saying some bull crap. I was like, no, you don't even know what you're talking about. When she says that she's ugly, I'm the one that tells her that no, she's not ugly. And I'll argue with her about it. So whatever they're saying is bullshit. And then I go outside, and she's like telling me to get out of the store and all kinds of shit. She's a Karen. She's like going off on me and making a scene and yelling in front of an 11-year-old for us talking about putting on makeup. And we're gonna go after that cavalcade. And so then we go outside, and then some more stuff happens because of that other guy that had nothing to do with it either. None of his fucking business. Another Karen, I guess, little fat, worthless drug addict or something, one of those little white dudes that like drunk and on meth and shit. No, I don't like those guys. I'll crush him. If he wants to try it, I'll crush him. And I was pissed because of what he was talking about. I'll tell you after this. So let's stop this guy here. Check him out. This will give me a little bit of a time just to chill out a little bit again. Because really, I want to go look for him. Because I don't live in that big of a town. But I got my dad. I got to take care of him. And then
Target vehicle license plate.
I don't want to do that.
Queen Paul Edward 891.
But if it wasn't for
felony.
them, I'd literally drive all around the city every day until I found where he lived. So let's go ahead and license suspended. So it doesn't look like this guy's gonna be driving away. Hey, buddy, you gonna get all your documentation? A strong order of alcohol.
Thank you.
Let's double check his ID, make sure his license. I'm just checking some details on your license. Yeah, all right, man. All right, stopped you, man. You were going pretty fast back there. Talked you going at least 10 to 15 over. Okay. Have you ever been arrested for driving suspended? Alright, I don't know. There's a lot of questions. I'm gonna get rid of this freaking mod. It's too much. Alright, bud. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and come out of the vehicle for me.
Hold it!
Okay, slurred speech. Alright, have you been drinking today, bud? Let's get him off to the side here. Alright, but I need you to do me a little test because I'm smelling a strong odor of alcohol from you and your vehicle. Let's check this guy out. Failed. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you another test too. It's gonna be a breath test, and you just need to blow. Don't you hear a loud beep or something like that?
Thank you.
Oh, definitely super drunk. All right, but at this point you're driving under suspension, and trying to figure out what the hell that is. You're driving under suspension, and you also were speeding, which we're not going to worry about the speeding. But you're definitely going down for DUI and for the driving suspended. Okay, money and a chainsaw. Let's go and call for transport.
Assistance required in Santiago Ski Mountain Range.
Alright, bud, we're gonna get you transported out here, and then they'll get you processed down at the station. That's the round traffic. So I fixed the thing on this because it was blacked out. I can't even remember I did it. Somehow my flashlight broke again, though. Like the true thing got turned off again right there. I'll take a picture of it so I know what to try to look for again. Man, thanks, man. Forget him. And we'll get a tow truck.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Santiago Ski Mountain Range.
Car sounds pretty nice.
Thank you.
I'm using the engine sound that it's supposed to be a Mitsubishi.
Thanks.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and park and then do one more speeding ticket, and I'm gonna call that a patrol there, but that's not bad. We'll go down a little ways and I'll kind of explain it. So she's yelling and screaming and acting like a Karen, and I'm like, no, this is not, you don't even know what you're talking about. So I'm kind of pissed off already. But with what's going on, I was ready to call, you know, the owner of the store. She's like, well, I'm the manager and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care just because you don't want to wear makeup. It's none of her business to get into what me and my daughter are talking about makeup or whatever. It's just none of her business. At all, whatsoever. None of her business. But she's a miserable Karen. So after she's yelling at me and I'm kind of getting worked up too. I wish I would have had a camera going because it would have been well worth it. While we're talking, we'll see if we can get anybody going 80. I doubt it. But I don't think I've ever pulled any. Maybe. If we get lucky, we can get someone going 80. Maybe I should have parked further up the road. People like to stop at this intersection. Oh, man. Damn. Whoa. Had no idea it was that hard to turn. So anyways, this other dude's getting involved with it. They're talking shit. I'm trying to not punch somebody in the face. So I go back outside with her, and she's like, let's just go, and like, so then this little punk comes out, and it's like, hey dude, or some shit, like, suck my balls or whatever, and grabs his balls and is grabbing him. I'm like, dude, like, you're acting stupid. That's just, I was like, and like, he told me to go fuck myself. I was like, fuck you, little. And I told him he's a little, you know, I told him off, and then I was hoping he'd come back over because I would have knocked him out cold. I would have knocked him out cold. I've been a boxer. When I was younger, I was a trained fighter and a boxer. I got into real fights. I've been hit by cars and baseball bats and horseshoes and all kinds of stuff. So that little punk ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm gonna laugh at him. He better have a 2x4 if he thinks he's gonna knock me out. And so I would have loved for him to come over and tried something. So I was like, come on, dude, come back here and say that. Come say it to my, come back here, you little pussy. Like, cause guys like that ain't nothing but little punks. And they always talk shit and try to get involved in something that's none of their business. They don't even know what's going on. So he better hope I don't see him down at the store. That's all I'm saying. So we went through all this shit. The store employee is yelling. The other guy's grabbing his nuts. And there's an 11-year-old girl here, and all we were doing was talking about makeup. None of their business. If they want to look like ugly pieces of shit, that's fine. They can look like ugly pieces of shit. But I want her to look pretty. I don't want her to look ugly. So, you know what I'm saying? I just thought maybe she thought she wasn't as pretty as the girls with makeup, so maybe if she wears some makeup, she'll think she's pretty. I don't know. So, but anyways, it's none of their business, and I'm really fucking pissed off about what happened. Hey, we're gonna move up a tad here. And I really, like, if it was anybody else, they would have made a big deal about it and got a hold of the owner of the store, and then posted about it on social media and all kinds of, because it's bullshit. You know, it went from me talking about makeup, whether I said she looks pretty with makeup or not pretty with makeup or whatever, doesn't matter. It's none of their business. It's none of the employees' business, and it's none of those other people's business. You know, so just pretty pissed off. And this happened yesterday. I actually made a video already, but I was a little more angry in that video, so I had to re-record. And I'm still pretty angry, but I'm trying to control it. And let's just hope I don't see that dude, because man, I'm gonna knock him out, because there's a lot of back roads out here, and there's not a lot of cops. And if I catch him in the right spot at the right time, I'm probably gonna knock him out, because I'm tired of those little punks talking like that. Grabbing his nuts in front of an 11-year-old. Like, how is that better than me talking about makeup? So there's a bunch of Karens here at this fucking Family Dollar. The other Karen that works, it doesn't even wear a damn mask like she's supposed to. She's always smoking cigarettes and being miserable. That's not my fault that she's miserable. So, anyways, that's what I need to get off my chest. Usually the best way is the videos help me get it off my chest. So that was what happened. I got Karened out at Family Dollar for talking about makeup with my 11-year-old daughter. Doesn't make any sense. And we were having a good time too. We were just going for a little cruise, and getting some candy. And it turned into this bullshit and pissed me off. Get me ready to freaking knock someone's head off. For what? For nothing? Because we were talking about makeup? That's none of their business. They don't even know what's going on or the context or what we were talking about. But no, these people just want to be nosy little Karens. And they're nothing. All those people there are nothing but pieces of shit. Because I can hear the calls coming in from her little husband or whatever. This is the prison calling you for blah 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 blah. So those people ain't good. When they're going out with prisoners and all kinds of bullshit, then they ain't good people. And I can hear her all the time taking these calls. I don't say nothing. That she's not wearing a mask and doesn't give a shit about anybody else's safety or health. And she's working around people's food. I don't say nothing. But no, they got to open their mouth about something they have no idea about what's going on. So if somebody from the Family Dollar hears this, that's what happened. But I could tweet about it. I could make a big hassle about it and get her to record a video some guy grabbed his nuts and was cursing at us and all this other bullshit because we were talking about makeup. I don't think that looked too good for her. So that dude pissed me off though. It really pissed me off. And the Karen, she's trying to kick me out of the store for talking to my daughter about makeup. Just because you don't want to make her, like I say, I don't know. Ooh, That's what happens with me. See how I repeat? That's what happens in my head over and over. It repeats, and it repeats, and it repeats, and it repeats when I get upset about something. And I need to try not to, because then I'm going to go look for them. And I know exactly what vehicle he's driving, and it's not a big town. Not a big place. So he can't be too far away from me. Alright, let's go out to that guy. We don't got no speeders, but we do got someone swerving in a van here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that's a pretty good sign. Yeah, he's swerving everywhere, driving super slow. Wow, this guy is really taking his time. At least he didn't wreck into the pool. Gave me a little bit of, gave me enough room here to do this. And you know, and I'm already stressed out as is. Like, I gotta get my dad ready for dialysis today.
Target vehicle
do a
license
bunch of
plate
shit. All I do is help people.
6 Adam Edward Charles
I got a broken back. I don't take care of my back.
A traffic violation.
Because I can't. I gotta take care of other people. Disabled people and kids. And all I've ever done all my life is help people, and all they ever do is push me down even more. Like, it's just stupid. Like, why do you want to do that to people that are trying to be nice and help you? It doesn't make sense. I've been going to that store for like 3 years now. Never had no issues. Going to that store way longer than that lady's been working there. I'll tell you that.
Adam Edward Charles.
I spent a lot of money there.
1, a traffic violation. Proceed with caution.
No insurance. Hey, Mr. Right, when I pulled you over. Alcohol. You got all your documentation. I pulled you over. You were swerving pretty bad back there.
Thank you.
No insurance. And a strong odor of alcohol in your breath, sir. Seriously, when was his last drink, man? I observed you swerving all over the road, buddy. Alright, buddy. I need to turn off the vehicle. Step out. Let's get him out. I think this guy's dealing. Oh, yeah, he is.
Wait a minute!
Alright, bud. I need you to follow me over. Slurred speech. Strong odor of alcohol. Barely walking here. Oh yeah, he's just barely walking. I'm just gonna do the, I'm gonna do the walk and turn to him once he's super drunk. Alright, buddy, you failed that. Go ahead and put your hands up. I'm just going to pat you down for your safety, mine. Alright, so he failed. He's definitely DUI. Baggie of heroin. Oh, crap. Hey, bud, I'm going to test you for some drugs. I just found some heroin on you, too. So he's drunk. Might be on heroin.
Thank you.
No, this has heroin on him. Okay. Hey, bud,
I'm arresting you.
You're gonna be under arrest this time for DUI. And you got no insurance. Just go ahead and check the van before we before we call this here. But yeah, so yeah, this helps me get stuff off my chest. But yes, don't forget to sub, like, share, and like I'm trying to do like a vlog gaming type thing where I'm talking about, you know, things that happen in just daily life, you know, not just about video games, but it's just my take on doing something different, and also helps me with my stress and different things, as I say, because it's stressful. You know, I gotta pay bills, gotta take care of people, and just all the crap I've been through in life, which you've probably heard a million times too, and just don't need crap like that. Or somebody's yelling at me, and some other guy's grabbing his balls for us talking about makeup. Just doesn't make no sense. Alright, looks like we're code 4 from here. So, let's get a transport, I guess.
Assistance required in Braddock Pass.
Come on over a little bit more, buddy. Alright, let's sheriff transport this guy. But anyways, so hopefully you guys are doing good, are being healthy, working or whatever. You know, I always wish the best for good people out there. But if, you know, if you're negative, if you're trying to put people down and yell at people and get in people's business and just be a bad person in general, then I don't have no cares in the world for you. But if you're a good person, no, you don't have to be perfect. Yeah, you get fucked up. I fucked up. Everybody's done that. So, but you know, there's a limit and there's a line to everything in life. But anyways, hopefully everybody takes care, like I say, and please sub, like, and share, because like these few next videos, we're gonna determine where they keep doing this, as I just don't know anymore. I don't even get like 100 or 200 views on my videos, and I just don't know anymore. The only reason I started doing this was hopefully one day to help, you know, with medical bills, and to help my dad, and to help my dog. I can raise nothing. I hardly get no support at all, and I don't know. You know, it's expensive to keep the computers running and fixing them and upgrading them, and I don't know. It's something I love to do, but it must not be enough. The love for what you do must not be enough, I guess. But anyways, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Everybody, be safe. Bye.